Welcome to Section 420, Talkin Yankees, the podcast. Well, last episode I kind of gave you the down low, or the low down, as you say, as, of course, baseball, the player pants, the see-through pants there, where you kind of can see their undergarments and all this stuff there. Well, got another thing that you might have noticed, again, if watching some of these Yankee games early, is the Soto Shuffle, the infamous Soto Shuffle that Juan Soto, pretty much, after every pitch, he kind of just shakes his leg, wiggles his hips sort of left and right there. And it's just one of those things that sometimes irks a few pitchers. And, if you may recall, there was a little issue when Stroman was pitching, I believe, with the Cubs. And, when you, after striking out Soto, kind of did a similar thing on the mound there. And so this is kind of one of the things you have to watch out with Stroman, just with his little antics and little, high energy there. But nevertheless, we'll get into the Soto Shuffle there if you're kind of new to that. And, Yankee fans might, you see highlights of Juan Soto, but if you've never watched, any of his games or just pay attention too closely, he does do the Soto Shuffle, and he said he will be bringing the Soto Shuffle to the Bronx, so we'll get into that. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this podcast. So if you want to get cool little stories like this and updates and things maybe you just didn't realize, you're just too busy in your life, make sure to subscribe to this podcast in Section 420 Talkin Yankees, also available on YouTube. Episodes updated there as well, so get all the stuff, subscribe on YouTube, and wherever you're listening to your favorite podcast, subscribe, look for Section 420 Talkin Yankees, the podcast, and subscribe there as well. So spring training off to a pretty good start for the Yankees. I mean, you don't really look at the records there, but you just want to see how the players are doing, as well as how the players are not getting hurt. So far so good on that end there. Obviously the Yankees' first game there, putting up 22 points like a football game there. A lot to like from that, including a 470-foot home run from Spencer Jones. And if you want to go to the last YouTube episode, I kind of gave you the download on, a lot of downloads going on here, of Spencer Jones, again, one of the Yankees' top prospects that was probably part of the reason why they didn't get Corbin Burns. Looks like he was part of the asking price there, as well as the original deal for Soto. Looks like, a lot of other teams, are high on Spencer Jones. A tall guy, left-handed hitter, center fielder. They call him the sort of left-handed Aaron Judge. Now, he doesn't have as much as power as Judge, but pretty darn close. And as I mentioned before, he launched a 470-foot home run. So you kind of see why the Yankees want to keep that guy in their pocket there. So that's the guy you want to, either hopefully comes up through your system, or if you include him in some mega deal at some point later on there. He'll probably start either AA or AAA to start the season there. But maybe at some point, if the Yankees have a bunch of injuries during the regular season, maybe comes up. But hopefully that's not the case, because that means a lot of guys are hurt, and we don't want that. And another good start, if you want to pay attention to Carlos Rodón there, get a lot of eyes on him, just because, again, last spring training he had one game against the Braves where he absolutely got destroyed, and then shortly after that he had you heard about forearm tightness, and they had to shut him down for a little bit, and then he was pretty much gone for half the season. So, and it was after that first start against the Braves. This time out, his first start against the Toronto Blue Jays, lots of like there. 2 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts. They give up a run, but you don't care about that. But you like the fact, 5 strikeouts in this 2 2/3 inning. His fastball averaged about 93 miles per hour, but he did hit 95 at one point. So all good stuff there. And that probably has to do a lot of the work he has put in. He came to spring training, came to camp a little early, he slimmed down a little bit, was working there in the Tampa complex, shaved the mustache, which probably has to do with everything. It all has to do because he shaved the mustache there. So good stuff by him. But the man of the hour, of course, Juan Soto, in an interview with the New York Post, said, yes, he will be bringing his infamous Soto Shuffle to the Bronx. And he sits there in the batter's box, and he mentioned it's something he picked up when he was in low A ball in the minors there. Just, after every pitch, he kind of just shuffles a little bit back and forth there. It's just kind of a thing, a little bit of a tick for him, whatever, for a timing thing. Sometimes it seems to irk some other pitchers. Some people don't care. But he said he will be continuing to do that as well. He will be doing some bat flips once he launches a juicy home run there. And he hit his first one in a Yankee uniform. And interesting enough, went opposite field. And true to his word, if you remember the Soto press conference when he went in his original Zoom meeting there, he did mention that, no, he's not going to be tempted by the short porch in right field of Yankee Stadium. He's going to do what he's always done, and that's go opposite field, go left field there. So true to his word, hit a mammoth home run in the second spring training game there against the Blue Jays there. So, getting off the home run schneid there. And so, again, he said even though he's going to come to Yankee Stadium, he's not going to be tempted by the porch. Now, they did look at his 35 home runs last season, again, mainly hitting in Petco Park. But they said even if he did play at Yankee Stadium, just with the home runs he hit at Petco Park, he would have had less home runs at Yankee Stadium, only 29, because he wouldn't be pulling the ball as much there. So don't expect him to be bull happy. And it looked at and if the first home run of spring training, kept true to his word, went opposite field on that. So all good stuff there. Not really negative. Maybe Stroman's first outing there in a split squad game. He got smacked around a little bit, but that's just whatever. It's nothing you really worry about. The main one you got to be worried about is Rodón, because he's coming off a really disappointing 2023 season there. So you want to make sure his first start was healthy and productive, and it was there. So early on for Yankee spring training there, a lot of good stuff to like. And if you want to see that Soto Shuffle in the Bronx, it'll be there for you in 2024. Catch you next time.